That's fair.
It's mostly because we were talking about Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
As it tends to happen.
You lot talking about Pokemon?
Yep.
Yeah, I know, right?
And
Sounds
the Wooper, the GIF with Wooper and a whole bunch of other Pokemon in a river was shared. And that led to Chris changing his avatar, and then it went all downhill from there.
It all
Downstream.
started with Chris.
Yep.
It's my fault. I take
It's your
full
fault.
responsibility. Also, welcome to the stream.
Hi.
Hello.
We're here. And by we, I mean friends.
Friends.
There's the Cheap, there's a Miss, there's a Kiro, there's a Ragdoll.
Yeah.
Hello.
We're all here.
Hi.
We're all of the people who are here are here.
Biggest crossover event in history.
Exactly. Take that, Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
Did Marvel do crossovers? Or are they just Marvel?
Excuse the
They
Harley
do.
Davidson.
Depends on your
company.
definition of crossover, but also regardless of your definition of crossover, the answer is yes, they have.
Yes, they do.
Okay.
They do crossovers, indeed. They do. They do a lot of crossovers, actually.
It depends on your definition, but either way, yes.
Yes. Regardless of what your definition is, the answer is yes, they do.
It varies, but it's always yes.
The biggest crossover event in history or something. That was said a lot about like when Infinity War and Endgame came out.
Yeah.
It was like everyone is here, and you know,
Yeah.
and people started making fun of it as they do.
Who is drawing Wobbuffet?
I can't remember what Wobbuffet looks like.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty much
Draw
that.
Wobbuffet from memory. Don't look at your avatar.
Leave my Meowth alone.
There we go.
But this is really Meowth without Wobbuffet. The smallest Wobbuffet.
They're creeping up from behind.
Who says this is
Yeah,
too
they're just in the
much? Yeah.
background. We're looking at this at a weird perspective.
Very weird perspective. So cute.
I'm not looking at what you're doing.
Me neither. I'm still drawing my cat.
Yeah, good little kitty.
Yes.
Yeah, today we've dispensed with challenges and we're just gonna doodle. We're just gonna doodle around each other, have fun.
Because why not?
We're gonna have fun, y'all.
No, that's
Sometimes
Wobbuffet.
you just
We
gotta.
will have fun,
That's
and
Wobbuffet.
we are not leaving until we have fun.
Exactly.
Also, just a general heads up, if the screen suddenly goes green all of a sudden, that's me. I'm still trying to differentiate the eraser and the fill bucket tool, which are like right next to each other too.
Listen,
It's very annoying.
the green is less jarring than the blood red that
Yeah,
I was about to say, don't worry too much, because chances are, like, I've done that as well a lot.
Yeah. Understandable. It's so easy to do.
Anyway, that's why not.
That's why not. Well, what's when the why not?
What's when the why not? Me. So we begin with the tiniest cat in a corner with a pencil. It might be a cat, it might be a Moogle, not entirely certain.
It's a Kamoogle.
Give it a pom-pom on its head.
I mean, yeah, with how you've drawn it, it could also be a Moogle. I've seen Moogles with that face before. Now it's definitely a Moogle.
Now it's a Moogle, hang on.
A Moogle with a tail.
There we go.
Cute.
And now it's just a Moogle.
What is a Moogle if not just a cat?
It's got bat wings.
Have you looked at a cat?
Yes.
Just because Kiki hides her bat wings from you.
She never lets me look at them. Not fair.
I mean, it sort of varies from game to game, but yes, some of them you do look at them and it's like, ah, yes, cat. Although the ones in
Yeah.
12, I think the Ivans games,
Yeah.
those look more like rabbits to me than cats.
From,
Yeah, I
I
agree
think
with that. I
from
agree with you
11
there.
onwards, they started to just mess with the established look of things. Like cactuars started to look really weird, and they just started having a bit more, creative control over how they can fit into the world. Rather than just like,
There's
Yeah.
one of
we
the
have
games.
a dark, gritty fantasy story, and here's a big, fluffy Moogle. Try and make it fit a little better.
Mm-hmm.
There's one of the
Yeah.
games, I think it's called the Crystal Chronicles, where basically they're just sort
Yeah.
of these round, they're just round. They're just very round.
It's just round.
Like, no, they've got little feetsies at the bottom, but they don't really have much in the way of like hands or arms. They're just round. And then they've got just the
Yeah.
hugest ears. They actually made a plush toy based off of, I think, the Crystal Chronicle. I think it was designed after the Crystal Chronicles Moogles.
Yeah, the Crystal
looks like
Chronicle ones are pretty popular. And
They are very plush shaped. It is very good.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how big my drawing was. So I zoomed right out. And I'm like, oh no,
Don't worry about it.
Jimmy was right. It's awfully
Don't
big.
worry about it. Yeah.
Nah, it deserves to be. You have
It deserves to
Gigantamax.
be.
Well, I
Yeah.
didn't know if you
Yeah.
were doing your usual of everyone turning their drawings off at the start.
Well, we could.
It's all
Feel
good. No worries.
free to turn off your layer if you want and draw something else. It's you have complete control today.
But I love the huge meows.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, also
Big
no
mouth.
pressure. You do whatever you want to. Yeah.
Aha. Aha.
Uh-huh.
It's fine. Ragdoll, I don't know what you're drawing right now, but it looks like a character from a YouTube series I watch called Sneeze.
I'm
The character, not the
trying to
YouTube
sketch
series.
out what the Crystal Chronicles Moogles look like from
Oh.
memory.
It looks awfully like Sneeze. What are you doing to my Meowth? I'm just gonna sit back and watch you guys draw now.
You've done
Yeah,
your
join.
thing. Don't worry.
I did my one drawing, and now I just get to
did.
sit back and watch the stream.
Yeah.
Well, it's a lovely drawing. We appreciate your
Yeah.
contribution. I still haven't done the tour actually. Here
No,
is a
you
cute.
just started, and I was like,
Yeah.
that's all.
Here is a cute little cat with a belly and a bell. Bell belly. Very neat. I got this little one in the corner who's got some string.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I assume you're talking about mine.
Yeah. And then the floor cat, Roomba cat, cat hat.
It's cute.
Sort of a flat cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roomba cat.
And yeah, Ragdoll. I think that's kind of what they look like in Crystal Chronicles.
That's a
Yeah.
Furby. Do
Yeah,
they
I
turn
can see
Moogles
that
into
too.
Furbies?
Probably.
Well, not quite. They wear like these like jumpsuit type things that have got like little patterns on them.
Also, I
Wait,
see that
what?
little Tomberry there.
Oh, no, you confused me now. I just googled Crystal Chronicles Furby. That's not. Oh, I see. Them chonk.
Yeah, they're just little round spherical things that are like 50% pants.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the one I got doesn't have clothes on.
What?
TOS.
And I think they're one of the ones that have like the largest ratio between puff size and body. I
They've got a
just sort
big-
of remember them being like, you look at the puff ball and it's like, dear God, that's like the size of your torso.
It got a big
Yeah.
old puff. They don't have arms?
No,
Question mark.
just little feetsies sticking out the bottom.
Okie dokie then.
The Crystal Chronicles games in general are very chibi style.
Yeah, they are.
Not our chibi. Although maybe.
Should we redesign all
Could
of
be.
Final Fantasy to be in your
Yeah.
style? Can't take you long. There's only like what, one of them.
Also, the
final
battle
one.
system in them, or at least the GameCube version, which is the only one I played, was sort of odd. Like, instead of having
Oobs.
like battle classes, you had like,
Oops.
here's what your family's job is, and it's literally like blacksmith and merchant and stuff like that. So you could go back home and get stuff from your family.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, welcome to just a Doodle stream. We're just doodling away, doing what we want.
We're
Yeah.
just doodling.
Let's
Go
see.
back to the stream. I can see Oobs.
They've got
Hello,
their
hello.
wingies, which are
He's
fairly
sending-
tiny considering how big their bodies are.
Where are you?
I like how you said you drew a tiny Wobbuffet and then drew a tinier person.
Yeah.
That is a very big Meowth.
Gigantamax. Actually, no, the Gigantamax has a spaghetti neck, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Not
it's
spaghetti,
Gigantamax
but,
Meowth is like long cat.
Yeah,
Long
long.
cat. Yeah. I remember seeing that in that "What's your favorite Pokemon" mega thing, and I was like, when did they make him long?
Family in JRPGs? Yeah.
JRPGs
Oh, yeah, that is a good
full
point,
of
yeah.
It
family.
can happen.
It's
Particularly in-
usually. It's,
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, particularly in Final Fantasy, this is
Yeah.
quite often no family or orphan,
Yeah.
or isn't Final Fantasy 3 all of them are orphans? Something like that.
Something like that.
Don't
yeah.
know.
Well, in
But
Crystal
also-
Chronicles, you canonically have a family at home.
Oh yeah, you do, and you create your family too.
Found family. That's
Uh.
more like it.
Yeah, it's
But
not
also,
a it's not a character driven RPG. You make your own unit
Yeah.
Mm.
or
And
units.
one of the biggest things of JRPGs is family. It's just usually not the one you're born into. It's usually the one you create around you.
Also, the one you're born into is sometimes involved in the plot in ways that are unfortunate.
Yeah. It's true. That's true.
I still think my favorite of that, with like the whole intersection of
Thank you.
Sound Family and Blood Family, is probably with Tales of Symphonia,
Oh god,
where it's like,
yeah.
man, everything's just
Yeah.
weird here.
And you can still join Oobs if you want. It's all good.
Yeah, you can join. We can
But,
move things. I made the canvas bigger specifically so that people could draw more.
Yeah.
Also, we can always
Yeah, I
just turn off layers and turn on layers. And also, I've just realized that my
Yeah.
Moogle is really big.
True.
No,
Welcome to
perfect
my
It's all
size.
world.
good. No worries. It's all good.
I feel like I should shrink this Moogle.
No shrinking.
No,
the
No,
it's all
Moogles-
good.
Chibi's just over here doing casual full body anatomy.
Yeah, they do that.
Well, I'm feeling the pressure to like
No,
to,
don't
to
feel
join in some way. I'm like, cool, what can I do? I can draw a face.
Aw.
Draw it how you usually draw it. Stop trying to do things.
Yeah, don't just have fun. We're just here to have fun.
I love what you're drawing, GB. and in full
Oops.
support of it. Hell yeah.
What? Hey, I know that bandana balaclava. What's the word? Bandana.
What you buying? What you selling?
What you boying?
I'll buy that at a high price.
I was watching-
Literally all I know about Resident Evil 4 is what you buying.
all-
That's it.
That's all you
all
need to know.
Honestly, that's all you need to know. Yes.
I was watching a playthrough of it, and their game glitched
Oh,
for
yeah.
the merchant speaking, and it was literally like something out of a horror film for us. It just like some weird effect happened on his voice. So his usual voice, then with this like really creepy, slowed down robotic effect over it, and they were just
Seen
like,
that video. Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
like, no.
He kind of
Where
broke
did
for
I
a
go?
moment
There we are.
there. Yeah, I saw that too.
Canvas. Yeah. He was like, no, it's scary. A very square jaw individual. Who do I think I
Yeah.
am? Maybe?
Yeah. Although
Hell yeah.
hilariously, so the merchant in Resident Evil 4 is always one of those things where you just kind of sit there and go, this is clearly just here for game mechanic reasons, because there's like no reason why this gentleman should be here, and there's no reason why he should be having an okay time with all of these parasites around.
Yeah. Well,
But then in the remake, it's like, wait a minute, they've done something to not fully address it, but sort of address it, but only if you're paying attention.
yeah.
Because
Yeah.
one of the things that they use to indicate, oh, the shop is here, is there'll be like a blue flame thing. Like, makes
Yeah.
sense. It's Resident. That's pretty standard video game logic. You use some sort of light to indicate, hey, this is a thing that you should be going to. But then there's a part of the game where it makes it very clear that the parasites don't like the blue flame thing and will actively avoid it and or shut down if they're near it. So it's like, why is he not being annoyed by the parasites? Because somehow or another he's figured out, oh, they don't like this thing.
Bloodborne incense rules.
There is also a theory. I don't know if it's still a common theory or if it's been proven or disproven or what. But this also could go with the remake as well if the blue flames like suppress the parasites kind of. But there's a little theory I heard because his eyes are really weird and stuff, and his voice is so deep and gravelly and stuff. There's a little theory that he's got a Las Plagas in him as well. But he's managed to hold on to his sanity, which probably feeds into that blue flame theory again if it suppresses the parasite, or I don't know. But
I mean, I don't know. I like I said, I never really thought about it too much because
Yeah.
4 is where the series started to go a little heavier into the action horror
yeah,
genre. So it's like,
Yeah.
okay, well, action horror, we need something where we can sort of manage our equipment thing. We're just going to have some sort of merchant. That's fine. And I just didn't really think about it because it's like, okay, cool. You need a merchant of some sort.
Yep.
And you can't just have it everywhere. So
Nope.
it's not a thing I thought that much about because it's not like the game takes itself all that seriously.
Yeah. I didn't really think about it a whole lot either. And oh, is Discord not working for Oops?
Who?
Oh,
What? Oops.
I don't know. I heard the sound of somebody joining and then they just left again.
No, I'm here.
Okay.
Hey!
Yay. Okay.
No, I was watching on my laptop. I had to switch to my
Oh,
computer.
gotcha. Okay. It was only recently that I heard about that theory I mentioned. But like when I was watching my brother play the game over and over and over again when we were kids, then I never really thought about it. Didn't question it.
Yeah. Kids be like that.
Yeah.
Just like, oh, that is.
Yeah.
And like I said, it's when it comes to things like that, a lot of the time it's like, okay, well, just I'd rather have some of those things separated entirely from the if there is a narrative, I'd rather have it be separate from the narrative, and it's like, just don't worry about it. Like this is a
Yeah.
separate thing.
Yeah.
Now, if you can, it gets a little weird sometimes because you'll have some games where it's like, oh, this system is part of the narrative, but not in a way that like makes a whole lot of sense. So, like in FF8, where the thing is like, oh yeah, the summons are a thing both mechanically and game plot wise. And game plot wise, it's like, oh, it's a terrible thing that will eat your memory. But it's like, okay, but that's not what they're doing mechanically. They're just sort of there. That always sort of gets me. Now, if it's a thing where it's like, oh, it's a very extended thing, eventually this will be a problem. I guess I can let that stuff slide. But usually it's sort of like mechanics to be sort of separate from plot things. With some exceptions, like it's always sort of neat whenever there's like a big moment in a game and then, oh, the character now has a new ability in their arsenal because of plot moment, like in your personas, where it's like, oh, big plot moment and now their persona has changed.
Oh, yeah.
That's the whole thing of the limit breaks in Final Fantasy IX, the trance. And it's just basically a period of heightened emotion. So if the character in the story is, something's happened to them and they're like, oh god, they'll just start a battle with this sort of Super Saiyan, basically.
I like that they do that. Those are some of my favorite moments. Like just I do like how they started the battle in a trance because it makes sense.
It's not used quite as much as it probably should be, but
yeah, no, not really.
Also, spoilers for the forthcoming draw through.
And minor spoilers, anyways.
I'm aiming for the end of the month. That's what I'm hoping to start.
It's more gameplay spoilers than anything else. It's all good.
I mean, the main thing that has been spoiled is there's a game mechanic called trance, and the plot makes use of it by sometimes having trance just automatically pop up in battles.
Yeah. I guess. Yeah. When I say spoilers, I mean there's. Yeah, spoilers will happen that to do with that, but more, and I won't say them.
Yeah.
There are spoilers exist. That's what I mean by spoilers. Spoilers exist, so I will stop talking.
Fair enough. Yeah, looking forward to that draw through.
Hopefully it's fun. It's been a while since we've done one of those.
Yeah.
9 is very good. It's one of the ones that I think keeps the plot thread the longest.
Yeah. Not through all of it, but
not all the way.
Not through all of it. By the time you get to disc 3, it's like, okay, now we're just being silly.
Yeah. Then the silliness comes in. Yes, indeed. But you are
maybe
correct.
not silly, but absurdity.
Yeah.
Sorry, I did not realize Chris was drawing a fungus man.
It's the Ethan from the Resident Evils.
Mm-hmm. That's what Ethan looks like.
Speaking of,
I mean, for all you know, it could be what he looks like. You never really see his face in those games.
I mean, he does canonically have a face.
Yeah, look at it.
He has no face, no. But...
I
mean,
mean,
it's that guy I dressed up as for Halloween.
Yeah, I remember you putting mushrooms on your head.
Yeah, totally.
I mean, I think if I remember correctly, they actually had to go back and make a model for his face for one of the DLC things. I think for 8, because it's like, oh, she's the daughtery character is going to interact with him, but we've never made him because there wasn't any point to make his face because you are his face. Okay.
A lot of first-person games do have a face. The only one I can think of at the moment is Bioshock Infinite. Booker has a face. Yeah. It's not a good face, but he has a face.
Booker does have a face. It's a forgettable face, and it doesn't match the box art at all.
Not at all. Not even close.
So you do get a glimpse of his face in the mirror, and it is nothing like the box art. But yeah, or no, is it mirror or water? It's some sort of reflection. But,
yeah, there's the whole baptism stuff. And then at the end with the multiple Bookers, you see the face there.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Spoilers.
Just a casual.
Yeah, but at least with that one, it sort of makes sense that it's yes, you would need to design his face because we are seeing him, quote unquote, in places. But like there are some characters where it's like I don't think they even canonically have one. And I mean you've also got like your games where it's like, okay, they don't canonically quote unquote have one because you designed their face.
True. And then there's some where they don't canonically have a face because they just don't have a face. Like Vivi.
Yeah, and all the black mages. Yeah.
I'm assuming they don't have face.
Yeah, I assume so as well.
I don't think that's just stylization. Also, we've got some new additions to the canvas. We have Buddy
Buddy is here.
buying some Moogle charms. We've also got this happy little friend. The pal.
I like that some of the Moogle
Hopefully.
charms are clearly like off-brand, made in China Moogle charms.
Yeah.
They're
I
sort
like
of
it too.
they're twisting between Moogle and the Reddit mascot.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe a bit of Teletubby in there as well.
A little bit. It's fine. Don't worry.
Oh, yeah. Ooh. I was watching you draw that. How dare you?
It's because my brush reset. Like I don't know
How do I
how.
tilt stuff?
That's so oops.
How do you what?
How do I tilt a drawing a little bit? Like lasso it and select it and all that.
So the lasso-looking thing with an arrow is how you select a general object, and
Yeah.
then the square with the 4 circly things at the corners is how you turn it into a
Okay.
thing that you
thank
can
you.
move around.
The companion cube.
Okay.
Yes,
Thank you.
the companion.
Yes,
Yeah, the
the
companion
companion
cube.
I had like
Thank you.
The Vriendendoos.
I had like my stabilizer and now it's gone.
Oh dear.
Vroom, vroom.
Oh, sometimes. Occasionally, I have to either turn off or on. I can never remember which one it is. Windows Ink. Before Aggie actually lets me have pressure sensitivity or anything like that.
Yeah, but I had it before.
Oh,
Blame
Windows
Chris.
be like that. It's me. I did it.
Hmm.
But now
You
I
have my
the
humble
bad
apologies.
pen. It's a bad pen.
Oh,
And
refresh the page.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, says pal.
yeah, pal.
I recognize the little nose stud thing.
How many earrings did Pal have?
3.
A couple.
2 on
a
one side,
few,
1 on the
yeah.
other. I think there were 2 on one side and 1 on the other, but I can't remember. I think the 2 on one side, one was gold, one was silver, and the other one was just gold.
I don't know. I've drawn too much toddler pal and toddler pal.
What do you mean toddler pal didn't have
does
piercings?
not have earrings.
Ah, the little Flynn.
Can tell you about Parsley's earrings, but that's a different person.
Yeah. He likes the kitties or the Moogles or whatever they are. Also, sorry, I'm butchering your character, Chris.
No, how dare you? But
it
by how
was
dare you, I mean
cute.
how dare you apologize. This is great. Shush.
Okay, thank you.
Need to specify because
glad.
otherwise. I think I might be wrong. I think that one's my favorite. I think they have a certain
the
charm
melting
to
one.
them. Yeah. That one needs a sleep. That one needs to get tired. They've got way too much energy. This
Listen,
one
they're
has...
all totally legit charms that the merchant made himself.
Yeah. Absolutely.
He's an artist.
Speaking of cool merch that people make themselves and are selling it, did you see on the tweeters?
Yes, I did. Mrs.
There is
selling merch now.
Mrs. selling merch, selling stickers.
Goblin.
Yeah.
Good goblin stickers over on Ko-fi.
Yeah, miss.
com/JustMissArt, I think. I don't know.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, but it does.
Being very
Does
brave
indeed.
about it
You're doing great.
and
Does
not
indeed.
immediately turning it all off.
And you made a cool video on TikTok with all the wibble wobbles.
Oh, don't. I don't know how people do TikTok. I hate it.
But you did it. You did something you hate. Wait, hang on. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Link in chat.
Hell yeah.
Rude.
Is what's is that Rose Chibi or
Ah,
I
could
don't
be.
know. Just a person. Just a person. Okay. It's cool.
What
I
did draw?
like them, whoever they are. I like them.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I couldn't. I was like, whoa,
Just-
whoa, whoa.
just- Coming along for a ride.
This is the second in the line, or maybe it's the same character who is just relative to cats very small.
Yeah, just riding all the cats and the fungi.
Oh, and the mushroom.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you for raising that.
Yeah,
Very important, yes.
I erased a little bit of my kitty as well for that writer too.
Collaboration.
Yeah,
What do I draw now? Oh, the
whatever
butterfly.
you want. Whatever you want.
Pal, how's butterfly? What we talked about Final
Aw.
Fantasy, talked about Resident Evil,
Oh,
Pokemon.
What
That
other
was a friend.
fandoms of
We
mine have
talked
you
about Dark Souls yet?
Dark Souls.
Dark Souls.
Soulstar.
I installed Elden Ring yesterday, ready for Tuesday's stream, and I got
I
impatient
saw
and
you
I played
playing
it.
it.
Played it basically all
Yeah.
day today.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm warmed up. I've stopped trying to use Hitman Vision. We're all good. It doesn't work in Elden Ring.
No, really.
Just walk
Who
into
would've
your rooms like, are there
guessed?
any items here? Wait, I've just attacked.
Yeah, that is a thing. Whenever I switch between games, it's like, crap, the button does something else.
When I went to Spirit Fader from Animal Crossing, that was a big logic leap.
Oh, I still got to play that.
I still have to finish it.
There is more crying to do, miss.
So much more. Given Pal a very long neck. Let's fix that.
We've already ascertained that necks just they don't.
They don't. No, they don't.
No, they don't.
And frankly, it's
I mean,
rude.
Pal needs a long neck to more easily stretch up and smooch people.
Yay!
Yeah.
Next for smooching.
Yeah, exactly.
Never could draw their hair.
It's not really particularly well defined what it is.
No.
It's like
It's
a
bubbles.
weird pompadour type
It's a
thing.
bubble.
Yeah, it's.
Big bubble.
I remember Pompadour being part of the design choice. Yeah.
That's basically all
Yeah.
the design of the hair.
Yeah.
There
For
is a
the hair,
pompadour,
pretty much. Yeah, it's just a big pompadour. Yeah.
and from that point on, it's up to you.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Whatever you want. I like that creature. Oops.
Ooh,
Thank you.
ooh.
The brush sucks. I can't reset it.
Yeah. The
So
yeah.
yeah, it doesn't have pressure sensitivity anymore. So that's fun.
Oh. Wait, Cheap didn't have pressure sensitivity for a while, did they?
Yeah. I
How did
didn't.
fix
Do you
it?
remember what the solution was, or did it just fix itself randomly one day?
I think the solution was a new computer.
Oh, right, okay. That's We're not going to suggest that one then.
So it's just casually buy a new setup.
Yeah, if you can just do that, that'd be great.
Well, I
How-
think I had it. This happened like a time before. I don't know how I fixed it.
How do you
So
can't help. I don't like Aggie, so it's always a fight for me to use.
Mm,
Chris, have you seen what Chibi's done?
No.
Oh no, you must have because you've erased it. I just saw
Oh,
the
right.
Yeah,
wee
he's
person
painted,
riding
yeah.
Ethan.
Yeah. He's got a friend.
He's got a friend, yes.
Got a friend on
Just
me.
riding around on him.
I just imagine Resident Evil 8 looking like that.
I am, and I love it.
I have
Is
a
he the
basic
one carrying around the camcorder? So we're not actually seeing like Ethan's point of view. We're seeing what he's filming.
I
Also,
mean,
I see wife.
Ah, but do you?
there are horror games out there that are camera
I don't know.
based, so
True, there are indeed.
Yeah.
Why?
two series in particular come to mind. Though one of them I have forgotten what what the series name is. Unfortunately, I'll have to look it up.
What?
I could think of
It's Outlast.
I can't remember. Oh yeah,
Yeah, and then
Outlast was one. Yeah.
there's
If I leave,
Fatal Frame is also very camera based,
Oh,
and
yeah,
that
yeah,
one
Fatal Frame.
Yeah. Yeah. That one's
releasing.
one of the ones I was thinking of. Yeah.
They've been releasing stuff from that to PC now, so that's
Ooh.
Oh.
nice. Since not things are no longer trapped on the Wii U.
I like the idea it's trapped like some sort of horror game. It's like the essence of this game has been trapped inside the console, screaming to get out. Let me out! I was developed for
finally get-
PC. Help!
Oh, but there's another one that I can't remember the name of, and it
Toem.
may not be would not recommend if you are bad with horror, and in one in particular of the two, if you are bad with the idea of castration.
Oh dear.
Oh,
That escalated
dear.
quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like ooh. I mean, you don't actually like see it happen, but it's one of those things of like you see enough to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's
I
like,
mean, due to
eat
the nature of
this.
the sequence, you don't see much of the lobotomy and burial at sea, but I still didn't like that.
Yeah.
No. So like, this is not me saying you should play this game. This is me saying I can think of another horror game where the camera is a very important feature. I can't remember what it was called. Basically, with it, you're in the first one, you're like an investigative reporter, and you end up going to this for lack of a better word, sanitarium.
Outlast.
Oh, Outlast. No, not Outlast. It's
Not Outlast?
No. Well, Chris already mentioned Outlast. Wasn't it Outlast? Yeah.
Hmm.
I don't think so.
No. There's another one that's on the tip of my tongue. Does it have like things where like you're going
Oh yeah,
to a
no, it is
different place.
Outlast.
Okay, yeah, then yeah, it is Outlast. Okay, yeah.
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 And then there's another part of it, Outlast Whistleblower. There we go. That's the word for it. That's the one where it's
Okay,
like,
yeah.
Castration. So yeah, if you're
Yeah.
sensitive to that sort of gory business,
Yeah.
don't play it. I was
Also,
just watching someone play it, and I was like,
ugh.
I'm glad I can turn this video off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. That's
I
fair.
bet the person in the game wished they could do that.
Yeah. Also, sorry I didn't warn you about the lobotomy stuff in Burial at Sea. I meant to. I
No, it's
really meant
fine.
to, but the scene came up before I was expecting it to, and then that was back before they fixed the mobile Twitch delay. So by the time I saw it, you were already well into the scene. I was just like, it's way too late now.
Like the only thing I'm like
I
it
really
was
wish that scene
unpleasant,
hadn't been in that
but
game. Yeah, it was very unpleasant. I didn't like playing it either.
it was very
I was-
unpleasant. But generally speaking, I can deal with stuff like that. That's just an experience,
Yeah.
like the eye thing in
yeah,
Inscription,
yeah,
which I
Inscription.
honestly thought was going to be a finger. Said,
Yeah,
no.
no, it's much worse, much worse.
But the only thing is if anybody has like warnings for chat and things like that, that would be good.
Yeah.
I fixed it.
Yay!
Yay!
Yeah,
Nice.
just had to unplug and replug my tablet. So Chib, you
Always
really
the way.
didn't need a computer.
Chibi wasted all that money.
No, I need the computer for other
Not a
reasons
waste.
as
You
well.
need exactly. Need it for other reasons too.
I mean, you could have two computers who are having the same issue, but the solution is two totally separate things. So
True.
unplug and
Yeah,
replug may
true.
not have worked in Cheap's case
Very true.
anyway.
I just remembered that I clicked away from the page to look at Twitch, and I think that might have done it. Because I get the same thing with Clip Studio.
Oh yeah, sometimes yeah, and you got to click off and back on again. Yeah, that does happen.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, castration.
Yeah, let's just continue from that.
Can we? How about no?
What's the matter, Kiro? Don't you like some good old Rocky Mountain oysters?
Of
Not
course.
really. No.
Oh,
Well, I'm actually fine with whatever. But yeah. Probably shouldn't.
I wish there was a
Oh.
way. I'm trying to think. Is there a way you could put in like warnings for chat? If like somebody's streaming something, here's a warning for chat that something's going to come up, but the streamer can't.
I
see
mean,
it.
oh.
Because that would be interesting.
Don't you have
I was
like?
gonna say that sounds like the bot that you can just make messages and stuff, but I
Oh,
don't know
yeah,
about
yeah,
Do you have
for
like
the streamer.
a pinned message thing, or is that YouTube streaming?
You can do
No, there's-
pin
yeah,
messages.
pin messages.
Yeah, you can do pin
Yeah,
messages.
but then, like I said, like they said, the streamer sees that as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey, Cheap, I
God.
think your little person sitting on the mushroom moved.
Oh, it did. I'm lining it up again. There we go.
How do you pin messages?
I don't know, but I know that mods can do it as well as the streamer, or at least mods can do it. I don't know if the streamer can. I assume so, but
I mean, I
Hang
would
on.
assume any power that a mod has, the streamer has, but
exactly.
There
Yeah.
there are some things I do from watching other people's streams. There are some things that mods are like, why can't we do this?
Yeah.
There we go. I have to do it via the Twitch thing. Fantastic. Good. I have now pinned Mrs. Kofi.
Excellent. Nice. As you should.
Weaponized pinned message.
Love that pin. It's a very good pin.
But
Minding
I mean,
my
I've
own
seen
business over here.
I've seen streams that have like content warning things on them, but usually they're in places where it's like, okay, the streamer is aware of this and is making viewers aware of this
Yeah.
just in case. So it's either in a pinned message or it's in like the stream title or in tags or like physically, well, not physically, it's all digital, like on the screen itself, a little warning box.
No, I
Yeah.
like the idea that somebody just puts a post-it note on their screen.
Chris, is that it, man?
Yeah.
Good.
The most perfect man in the world.
I was
Yeah.
talking about me confusing the Hitman controls with Elden Ring, so it's Meglania.
Clearly.
Love that.
Hitman wife. His wife?
Meglania.
Also, the initial the initial design of Meglania, whatever, was making me think of another wife, so I'm drawing her now. But working on it.
Also, I didn't realize just how not a lot Melania's outfit is.
No, it. Yeah.
I thought it was all armor. It's not. There's a helmet. That's basically all there is for armor. The rest of it is prosthetics and just a nightie, basically.
Undefeated.
Sure.
In her nightie.
Yeah. She was asleep, to be fair, when you interrupt her. So it does make sense.
I mean, I wouldn't call any floor-length dress a nightie, to be honest.
I mean,
Yeah.
nightgowns.
We have
Nighties
the
are pretty
Indian style
short.
dresses, you know.
I mean, it's sort of. Is it one dress? It looks like there might be like a skirt underneath the top part.
I would search, but I'm scared to click away from the canvas.
No, yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
So you're just going to have to take it from me that I'm right.
Oh, I don't think I'll do that. I won't argue about it. I'll just have you let you have your wrong opinion.
I like the idea of gaslighting by technical difficulties. That's an interesting new technique.
Yeah.
Anyway, I should not be spending this long on this drawing.
I've been
No,
drawing
you spend
creatures
however
for a while.
long you want to draw. You want to spend on a drawing. It's all good.
Exactly. That's why I don't want to spend this long on this drawing.
That's fair. That's fair.
Also, I don't want to talk about Elden Ring because there'll be plenty of that coming up. You'll be sick of it.
Nah, I'll never.
Now the question
Ooh.
is, if he's actually playing a Souls game, does that mean that the Souls jar can't be used because he is playing a Souls game and thus it is reasonable for him to be talking about Souls?
Yes.
No, we're just gonna continuously put money in the
he will be in debt forever.
I think we said that a reasonable idea might be to use the Souls jar every time I complain about Elden Ring. Because I do seem to do a lot of that. Even though it's a really good game, I do a lot of complaining about it.
I mean, a game can be good and also have flaws.
Oh yeah, absolutely. A lot of my favorite games are not perfect, and I still complain about them.
To be honest, if you just hadn't said that you liked the game, I would have thought you hated it.
Exactly. See, I feel like I really need to get across the fact that
I thought it was pretty good.
it's a really good game. It's not even the worst Souls game. Like,
Oh, for sure not.
but even well, I mean, there's the obvious, but Dark Souls 2 is its own thing, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That's unfinished. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
It's a miracle it's
Yeah.
as good as it was.
Yeah.
But even I would say I prefer Elden Ring to Dark Souls 3. At least Elden Ring has a sense of humor.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know, there's some. It's got color as well. The rocks aren't made
It
of plastic.
does. It does. Yeah, it's a very pretty game.
What does red look like?
What, who know?
Hmm?
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 Hmm? Yeah, something's going on there, doesn't matter. What's happening in the rest of the camp? Oh god, there's Jürgen.
Oh no!
I wasn't waiting for someone to come.
I've been
Where is
concentrating
he?
on what.
Where have you put him? Oh god. Oh no.
Oh no! Now you've given me the concept of a kid's book. Where's Jürgen?
No.
Oh no!
Where
Oh
is he?
no! Do it! Do it!
No.
On the last one, it's just like where's Wally? There's loads of people around, and then you just eventually see those eyes. You're like, oh god, there it is. And then on the
Yeah.
last one, there isn't actually Jürgen in there. There's just a little sign somewhere that says behind you.
Behind you? Yes, indeed. Yeah.
Ooh, good oob sketches.
I know, Oobs is in here just
Busting out good sketches.
yeah.
Just drawing creatures.
Creatures.
Good creatures.
And there's Eeyore. Oh,
Aw.
okay, to Eeyore. Someone give. Oh, and is Isabel okay?
He's fine.
I want to say no. Isabella's not okay.
Fine.
But I don't know. I have not seen it yet. I will look in a moment.
Looks like she's having some trouble getting up.
Yeah,
Oh, poor Isabel.
did Isabel and Luna share a flat or something?
Creatures, creatures, creatures.
Yeah.
I see a new merchant has joined the fray.
Hey.
Trying to work out the anatomy of an Animal Crossing
Bean.
bean.
See, that's actual
Yeah.
Bean.
Very, very bean. Yes, indeed.
Not Elden Beast. That ain't Bean.
It's a bean.
Not a Bean.
It's a bean.
It's not though.
And that
It's
doesn't count as a
really is,
complaint.
though.
All right.
What's not a bean? I don't understand.
The Elden Ring boss. Everyone keeps saying it's a bean, and it's not.
Oh.
Chris is
I
being
mean-
a hater.
What
Not a
I've
kind
not
of
bean.
seen
bean?
this, but I've decided it's a bean.
Yeah.
No.
Because there are many things out there that are beans that don't look like what you think a bean shape is.
This is more like an amoeba.
I'll
It
I'll
is-
go with that.
I'm very much an amoeba, yes, but I can also see it kind of bean shape as well. Just parts of it, not the whole thing, but like parts of it are bean like. Yes. But then I also think that like some parts of amoebas look kind of like beans, a little bit.
Don't eat them.
No, absolutely not.
What?
Boo.
You saying you're not going to try my amoeba fried rice?
No.
Are you telling me an amoeba fried this rice?
That I might eat. I don't know. We'll
Well, it
see.
started off as one amoeba, but then it became 2, and then 4, and then 8. In the end, 256 amoebas fried this rice.
Nice.
Ah.
Yep. There we go.
Binary jokes.
I don't know if you heard that. Someone just got the loudest fright outside my window.
I did not hear anything.
No, okay. It made me laugh.
Nice.
Someone just went up behind someone, went boo, and they just did the loudest scream.
Uh-huh. Nice. Nice. Love that.
All I can see every now and then is Jurgen as I like zoom in to draw red a wee bit
I'm
more.
scared
I'm
to
like,
zoom out.
I'm sorry.
I'm scared too. I just
scared
keep
to s-
catching his
yeah.
eye, and I'm like, no, I don't want it. I don't like being
I'm
this close to him. It scares me.
I'm too busy drawing a character from Bloodborne at the moment. I do not want to
Ooh.
zoom out. I'm scared to zoom out.
I mean,
I'm
don't
drawing my wife.
keep doing that.
Yes, I will. I will see Jurgen in a little bit.
It's Maria.
It's Lady Maria.
It's
Yeah.
the original Millennia.
Yeah.
How many times are they going to make Maria?
All the times. All of the times.
We've
They're
had
gonna make her.
Maria, Frida,
Yeah.
Emma, Millennia.
Well, they've
Yeah.
got to figure
All
out
the times.
how to solve a problem like Maria.
Boo.
Boo.
I'm booing to take attention away from my bad jokes. Boo!
The
Fair.
answer is to fire her.
I mean, we could always do these things instead.
True. True. Hell yeah.
Stop.
Oh.
One day we will
Yeah.
do a Final Fantasy X draw through, and I am going to have to imitate that laugh.
Oh,
Yep.
crap.
I mean,
Yeah,
or
that laugh is.
you could just do
that-
the entire stream, like you could just have a little button where you
Yeah.
just click it and it does that laugh.
Yeah. Also, that laugh actually isn't that hard to do. It's doing like a genuine laugh when you on command. That's hard to do.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
What that whole thing was about.
Do you want to know a tip for that? Which I learned from
Uh,
Stephen Fry.
Oh, I know the tip, yes.
Yeah, you exhale all the air in your lungs before you start trying to fake laugh.
Oh, nice.
And then it sort of gives you that like winded, laughing so hard nonsense to begin with.
Nice.
I hate him so much, Jesus. Scary.
Oh
We're
no.
just gonna put him in a little box.
Yes, hide him. Put him in a box.
With bars.
You put him in a cage. Lock him away. Put him in the bin.
This
I
feels
mean,
like some
honestly,
sort of
I
therapy.
think he would be less freaky if his eyes weren't the way they are.
I mean, that's the entire thing about it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Just gonna put him in a little box. Gonna give it an Annabelle sign. No!
He's breaking out.
No!
He's breaking out. I
No!
must look. Oh.
I love this very
No.
quick little Jurgen you do.
Oh no, he's breaking out.
Oops, why? Be free. No.
Here we go, knock off Jürgen.
Oh no.
You wanted different eyes?
My-
Oh, jeez. It's Bendy in the ink machine version.
Mhm. Nice.
I love the note just saying "do not."
Do not. Hang.
not,
I'm
yeah.
getting there. I'm getting there. Hang on.
No, I think it was funny with it just saying "do not."
Do not,
Yeah,
yeah.
do not. Just
Yeah,
just no. Just don't.
Chris,
Just
that's
no.
slightly. Is he crying?
Is what?
What happened to his face?
I don't know.
I
I stopped
mean,
drawing a while
it
ago. What
might
happened?
just be that the paint for the eyes is just has just sort of melted a bit.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Yeah.
Oops, no.
Mhm. Oops cannot be contained.
Oh no.
He's a little bit melted, but he's okay.
So, Oobs, when are you going to open commissions so that we can commission you to draw Jürgen?
The day you draw buff Jar Jar Binks.
Hell yeah.
I am willing to make the sacrifice for the greater good.
I
For the
mean,
greater good.
the actor for Jar Jar Binks did come back to Star Wars to play a different character who is very much a badass. So
Really?
Nice.
I
Cool.
did not know this.
Good for
yeah,
them.
he's in The Mandalorian. He's a Jedi who kicks ass and is part of the reason that Baby Yoda survived.
Oh, yeah. I think I
And
know the
there's a scene
character.
where he gets to kick a bunch of ass using 2 lightsabers.
Hell
So
yeah.
it's like, good for him.
Love that.
He got
Yeah.
so much flack for those
Yeah.
those prequel movies. Like,
He did.
he
Yeah.
deserves he deserves a redo. He deserves a redo.
Mhm.
I don't remember the name of the character off the top of my head, but also I only sort of tangentially experienced The Mandalorian.
I think I know who you're talking about, and I did watch. Have been watching The Mandalorian, but I've also been watching it in like the middle of the night when I'm really sleepy. So I have not retained many names and stuff.
I mean, to be fair, a lot of characters in Star Wars have got like fantasy names, which are a little
Yeah.
harder to remember than if they're named just like John.
Yeah.
Oh, there's got
Exactly.
to be
Like,
someone in Star Wars just called John. Please. There must be.
I hope so. But yeah, like that was also the case with like I did see the Dungeons and Dragon movie as well, but I cannot remember most of the character names because they're just fantasy names, and I mean I watched a movie in a cinema. There's no subtitles, so I just
Yeah, for
and my hearing comprehension is not good.
Yeah, I guess
But,
that's the benefit of living in a non-English speaking country.
yeah.
yeah,
You're
probably.
gonna
Yeah.
get subtitles whether you like it or not.
I mean, I still don't remember
I
the names, but that's
I
because
prefer
just
getting subtitles
remember.
I was going to say,
regardless.
I love watching things with subtitles now, so
I do too.
Mhm.
I
I
always
struggle when they're not there.
I mean,
if
I haven't seen the Dungeons and Dragons movie, but also yes, the names do seem to be sort of fantasy nonsense, and the only character whose name I remember is Edgin because it's funny.
Yeah,
that's more than I
technically
remember.
Edgin, but yeah, everyone is making fun of him, fun of it because it's like Chris Chris Pine is edging the board, and everyone is just like, what? Sorry, he's doing what to the board?
This is not the film I thought it was.
That's more than I
Is this
remember.
the
I
movie
actually
or is
could
this the
not
porn
remember his name.
parody?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Usually porn parodies have to at least try to come up with something, like some sort of pun, but no, it's just that.
It's just there.
Yep.
I think there's another
see it.
character whose name starts with an S, but that's about all I remembered, and that might not even be right.
There's Simon.
Simon?
Yes, just Simon.
What do you know? We do have someone who's just named John.
Yep. Or a John equivalent, yeah.
Hey, miss, you're joining in.
Yeah.
Is this exposure therapy or?
Yeah.
Oh god.
If you can't defeat them or fight them, join them, yes.
Yeah.
If you can't fight them, succumb.
I mean, I guess I could always make it worse down here.
Just for reference, that was succumb, not succumb.
It was succumb, I heard.
See, now my hasty toy Jurgen looks bad in comparison to everyone else's good ones.
Well,
No.
It's
fine.
Why are we all in a corner? I'm going back to the,
know.
I'm going back to the middle where it's
It's where
safe.
it's where we belong.
I'm
What's
going
this
back
all?
to the
I'm still
middle bit.
drawing my wife.
I want to
E.
see where are you? Luna!
Upper,
You're in the
There's
corner. Why are you in
upper
a
left
corner?
corner.
That's really good, Oobs.
What?
Not Oobs, Kiro. But also Oobs, because your
Oh.
art's there as well, and my brain just completely malfunctioned. I was like, Oobs, Kiro, good. Ah!
Oh, thanks.
Can't cope.
I'm excited to look at what Oops has been working on as well.
This is the standard face. The only one
Hell
I know
yeah.
that draw.
Hell yeah.
It's cute.
Oops, what have I done?
And yes, Chris did draw Luna, who apparently is sharing a flat with Isabel.
I
love that for them. Oh, it's a little friend. Oh, is that Rom?
That's Rom.
It's
Oh,
a little Rom. It's cute. It's very cute.
I know that's
Do not
probably
draw-
supposed to be one of the eyes, but it makes it look like Rom is doing a ooh face.
yeah. That's
Yeah.
the idea. I go, ooh.
Oh, that is cute. Do not draw one of his spider friends.
No, I'll leave it there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mess. Do not spray Rom.
Alright.
Imagine the spiders. Don't try.
No, I would rather not.
It's the sister band of Imagine Dragons.
Imagine spiders. No.
They do more sort of spooky industrial stuff.
Mm-hmm.
No, you leave Rom alone.
It's horrible.
No,
Ro-
Horrible,
Rom-
gross,
Rom-
horrible thing.
Rom is fine. Rom is fine. It's
Rom is
the
not.
ads that are horrible. It's the spiders that are horrible. Rom is just a big slug, kind of rolling around and shooting stuff at you.
Yucky.
Rom is baby.
Yucky.
Rom is
Yeah.
a baby.
Yeah.
He's a yucky baby.
I guess technically they're a newly born great one.
Yeah.
I guess, which is why they're
They
vacuous.
are. Yeah, they actually are a baby. Yeah.
I don't like this.
No,
You're doing what
I
I do.
do.
Oops.
How dare you?
I
It's
drew
good.
like 3 full faces and deleted them. I was like, no.
Mm,
Also, apparently they're not Rom, they're Ron.
Yes.
Ron? Oh,
Ron.
I always thought it was Rom.
No, it's
My
wrong.
mistake.
It's supposed
My
to be
mistake.
Rom, but Oobs has called this one Ron, so it's Ron now.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, gotcha.
Ron next to Mario.
Mario. Lady Mario.
Ladette Mario. He's like, oh, there's a little Claudio. Being grumpy at a
Aw.
chocolate.
Aw, nice.
He was rampant.
That's me in the corner. I changed the name.
Nice.
My tablet keeps doing the waiting for server response.
Hmm.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Perfect. Right. We'll draw now.
Whatever you want.
A better Jurgen. I'm gonna draw a better Jurgen.
Hell yeah.
Is that what you wanted?
Better in which direction?
Yes.
Although I would argue that your Jurgen is already good.
No.
Yes.
I would disagree.
You are wrong.
Oh.
Oh.
Fight.
Fight me. Fight
Okay,
me.
good
I'll fight
news.
you.
I opened up a reference of Jurgen and it did not appear on stream, so that's good.
Yes, do
You
not
didn't jump scare
traumatize
everyone with your.
everybody in chat or any of the VOD watchers or anything. Do not traumatize. I almost forgot Maria's feather. How dare I?
Is it 2 words or 1 word?
What?
I'm pretty sure it's one word.
We have entered the concentration part of the stream.
You have entered the quiet zone.
Well, I'm trying to remember what birds look like, so
4 legs.
Oh, good luck with that.
Stick feathers
Teeth.
on dinosaurs. More feathers. And then make them go,
Have
"Meh."
always have to remember that they have freakishly long legs when stretched out.
Longer than you think in a lot of cases. If you've ever seen how long the legs of an owl are, it's
They're really just
Yeah.
fluffy pantaloons, to be honest.
Yeah.
And God said, give
yeah.
them fluffy pantaloons and sharp shoes.
And clickety-clack shoes.
Clickety clack shoe.
Click-clack.
And no thoughts behind the eyes. Hedgehog!
No thoughts, only crying.
No, hedgehog!
Hedgehog.
Ship down spoilers.
Yeah.
Hedgehog.
I finished Maria, so I zoomed out to look at everything, and I love
Oh, the
I
hedgehog.
love
Oh,
everything so
hedgehog.
much. Yeah.
Adam.
Honestly, I'm low-key
Okay.
obsessed with that one Watership Down poster. Which
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm gonna search for it.
Oh, there you're drawing in New York. And...
Yeah, I see.
No!
Luna, look out! Luna, behind you! Oh no, Luna!
It's fine.
Why are you being mean to Luna? Of course, it's a dark room. Of course. And I love Isabella's very much in mood.
Isabel just doesn't get any time off, so would just be always tired.
True. You're very right.
Yeah, Isabella needs time off.
She does. She really does.
Can't draw a circle.
There is a circle tool.
No.
It's not the same, Chris.
I'm an artist. I can do this.
I love the little hedgehog. It's so
Close
cute.
enough.
That's me in the corner.
Mm.
Me in the can fast drawing a dinosaur. I've decided to get back to my roots. Drawing dinosaurs.
Hell
Oh, yeah.
yeah! Good roots.
That
Good roots to
is
get back into.
terrifying, Chris.
Yeah, well,
It is so terrifying. Yes.
Does Jurgen also have a coffee cup?
he's got a
There's
cup.
no
I don't know whether
folder
Jurgen drinks coffee.
behind him.
You are assuming it's coffee.
Yeah, it might not be
No,
coffee.
I didn't say there was coffee in it.
Oh,
I said it's a
Oh, right,
coffee
yeah,
cup.
yeah.
Coffee cup.
Yeah,
True.
yeah, it's
A
good.
mug or something. Yeah. You're right. Yes, that's true. My mistake.
Because you can technically stick any sort of thing you want in a coffee cup. I've eaten ice cream out of a coffee cup. 'Cause
Oh, I have too. It's good.
Didn't want a lot, and there weren't any small bowls left.
Oh, God.
Ah, it's Christy. Hello, Christy.
Hi, Christy.
Hi, Christy.
Oh,
Christy
the draw
went
tour.
Mom to draw tour. Start at the beginning.
We'll start at the beginning. We began
Part of
with
Jurgen.
Tiny, what was originally a cat with a pencil, now Moogle. Was then joined with a Tombury with a pencil sharpener. Above which was drawn by Miss a cute little chocobo going quack. And Jeeb added Claudio being Grump.
Yeah.
I then drew the protagonist of Resident Evils 7 and 8.
Mm-hmm.
And
Very
Jeeb
Yeah,
added
that's exactly what he looks like. It's completely, absolutely what he looks like.
Yep.
Yes.
And Jeeb added friend, who is having a piggyback. I'm trying to think of a pun involving piggyback and mushrooms. Nope, nothing.
No.
Then Melegnia from the
Hitman.
El-
Elden Ring Hitman. Hit Elden Ring. I don't know.
I can't think of a pun. can't think of a pun with that either. Then up here we have just Cindergash.
Hi.
He's
Black.
got a muffin.
He's got
or
a muffin.
cupcake,
He's got a muffin
Yeah.
and tits.
as he should.
I didn't feel
This
like
is
drawing
right.
a shirt for him.
Sure.
That's fair. That's fair.
There's got a muffin. This is also apparently what Moogles look like in one of the Final Fantasy games. We have Isabel and Luna sharing a flat. Jurgen turned up in the middle of the night unexpectedly.
Luna, behind you.
Uh,
Luna,
we have a
wait, come on.
big old Meowth, big old Miss Meowth, and the little friend again, tugging on the ear, and a Wobbuffet, and a Why Not. Then over here we have the cursed corner.
Are you saying that Jurgen behind Luna is not cursed? That is super cursed.
At no point did I say
No,
it was
he's
the
saying it's
only
not in the
cursed
corner.
corner. Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
This requires no explanation. Then we have the cute little kitten with the belly that needs rubbing.
Yeah.
We have above cursed corner. We have merchant corner,
Yeah.
where people have goods for sale, perfectly legitimate, 100% genuine.
They all
Then
have
panel with
legitimate goods, and none of them are trying to scam each other. Don't
Nope,
worry about it.
not at all. We have Happy Pal with a boot fly, looking very cute. Oh.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
This is just a blank part of the canvas.
Yeah. Yeah.
We
Don't
have
worry
Watership
about
Down
it.
spoilers from
Yep.
Oops. Oh, cool creature corner. There's some cool dinosaurs and boids and hares and people and dog.
Yeah, see, Christy knows who it is.
Yeah.
Christy
Coco?
knows who I'm drawing.
Right.
Yeah, it's Coco.
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 Who may or may not be just a possessed statue.
Don't worry about it. They
We-
are fine.
Here we have Mario and Romp. As well as another cute cat with the little friend riding them. Hello. Coco is being ear waggled.
Yay.
Also,
Or
Oobs,
picked up or placed down, or I don't know. Those are
Oobs.
very good hands, though. I love
Oobs,
those hands.
I'm going to ask politely, but I'm only going to ask once. Can you not draw hands that good that quickly? Please.
Not
No.
just bust out a perfect pair of hands, please.
I'm sorry to call you out like this on stream, but you've got to stop doing this.
No, oops. Doesn't have to stop doing that. Hell yeah.
Like,
No.
I'm glad this scene has been given a bit of action.
Now all I'm gonna do is draw hands.
No.
Hell yeah. Do it.
Then over here we have more Moogs, a kitten. This is Eeyore and a baby.
A babe.
There's a little hedgehog.
Baby hedgehogs. Hedgehog.
I like with the way
Yes,
the lines
I-
are drawn. This is just a very sudden pickup of Coco by the ears, by the tips of the ears.
It's like that meme of like, don't pick up like this or whatever it is. Do not pick up by head, do not pick up by ears.
It's been taken out of the bathtub to hang on a drying rack.
You just get some clothespins.
It's not. It's in Happy Home Paradise when you pick up the character to move them and they freak out and wiggle and kick.
Oh no! Don't do that.
Oh, no.
It's cruel.
Coco's from Animal Crossing, Chris, by the way.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
She's from the
it's
same
a
game
nice
as
character.
Isabel.
I did assume I know where Isabel's from.
Oops.
Oops, just busting out more hands.
Stop
Hell
with the
yeah,
hand!
Hell yeah.
Yeah, the Kiro's drawing. Yeah,
thank
Kiro, yes.
you.
Kiro is sort of the yellowy green. Chiba's the bluey green. Ragdoll's red. I'm ready purple. Mrs. Pink, and Oobs is blue.
I'm blue dabba da.
Miss is
Hell
very
yeah.
happy about Oobs' drawing abilities. And may or may
Yeah.
not be reacting to it, much like the character from Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yes. He chose poorly. Oh wait, no, that's a different. Yeah. No, that is the right one. I was thinking of something else.
Okay. Well, I hope I got it right because I haven't seen it. But
Oh no, I'm thinking of different one. Nope, I'm thinking of different one. That one is yes. Looked at the box. Don't look at the box. Yes.
oh, was that? Oh, okay. I was thinking of. Was I thinking of choose poorly? I was thinking of the melting face. Anyway.
Last Crusade is the one
Yeah.
where you choose poorly or wisely. That's the one with the
Right.
Holy Grail.
Right.
Raiders of the Lost Ark is the Ark of the Covenant.
That makes sense. Clues in the name, I suppose.
Yeah. It's been so long since I watched them.
I was going to draw something. Oh, yeah, I was going to draw Jurgen, wasn't I?
Oops,
And I
I
did.
can't believe you didn't draw Tiny Arm T-Rex
No.
doing his little arm waves.
Aw,
He's a
that sounds
floof.
adorable.
Oh, I should have done that. It's
You
so.
can.
I almost cried watching. Oh
It's
no.
from the David Attenborough dinosaur thing from last year.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's just hypothesizing nonsense about dinosaurs doing mating rituals like birds.
And you
So
could
the
just
T-Rex just wiggles his little arms.
his
No, see,
tiny
I
blue
thought you were
arms.
doing that. I've got a big
Oh
head
my
and little
God.
arms.
And you got rejected. I was so angry.
I know. She didn't think he was attractive. I'm gonna draw him.
Draw historically accurate dinosaurs.
I
Go
don't
back
know
late.
what other characters I can draw.
Your characters? Our characters? Random characters?
Luis.
Can I draw it? I can try.
You can draw whatever the hell you want to draw.
Yeah. If I can draw Ethan as well as I did off the top of my head, then
Yes.
you can do anything.
Truly.
Oh, I see
Truly.
them wiggling.
Oh Lord, he wiggling.
He wiggling.
No, he's so cute.
It was so cute. Oh god, I have to rewatch that. It was like rewatching Walking with Dinosaurs for the first time.
Oh, wiggle!
Really re-entered my childhood.
Oh, no, I love them. Look at them go!
It's literally what it was
It's so
like.
cute. It's really cute. Aww,
There's
so
also
happy.
there's so much good raptors in that series.
What series is this?
Uh, Prehistoric Planet, I think, is
Oh,
what
I'm sorry.
it's called. I think.
Okay. Cool.
Like the Velociraptor makes its entrance with like its signature claw. Just the
Yes.
claw in the frame, claw up. I was screaming, screaming.
And the
crying.
studio
Nice.
audience goes wild.
It was so
Oh,
well
yeah.
done.
Oh,
They knew what they were doing.
dear. She's closed. She has feathers. There's also one that burns down the forest. Good for her.
Good for her. Love
we,
that
lo-
for
we,
her.
s- we love a queen.
Love a
Hell yeah.
queen. God forbid women do anything.
Yeah.
Oh, isn't it not? There's gonna be a second prehistoric planet.
Oh.
Oh my god, the 22nd of
This-
May?
This time, Mars.
Ooh. Soon.
Oh yeah, that's very soon.
Oh.
Oh god, it's May. No.
It is May. Yeah. This year has been flying by. Oh, I like the. Is that a little a Pokemon Ragdoll under Luna? I like them.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't know.
trying to
I
figure
don't
out
know.
a
I
Goomy,
don't
but
know
I
the
don't
name.
quite.
Goomy.
It's a
Oh,
Goomy.
He's Goomy.
they look
The
familiar,
little
but
gooey dragon.
Just Goo.
nice. Oh, I think I've seen that. Yeah. Yeah, I
Goomies,
don't
Ligoo,
know
Goodra.
Pokemon very well, but I love them. They're cute.
Did you
Goomy
get
is
them on
very
your list,
cute.
Cheap?
I don't think we
Yeah.
did.
No.
Another
I think
one.
that's one of the legendaries is pseudo legendaries. I forgot.
The legend what? Who?
The
I thought they were just there.
pseudo legendaries.
Pseudo Woodo.
Like Dragonites.
Yeah,
category.
What?
they're a
What?
3-stager dragon type Pokemon, which you wouldn't guess by looking at it
No,
because
it's
it's a slug thing, but it turns into a gooey dragon.
Goo.
Nice. Love that.
And they are very round and purple.
Yeah, and they have regional form. They got one with Arceus.
Yeah, and it got
where
even
their
rounder.
Steel became more slug.
This flat that Luna and Isabel have is wild.
Yeah.
Pokemon just sliding across the floor.
Yeah.
Coco's been lifted through the ceiling.
I love it.
No wonder they're always tired.
No,
Yeah. There's so much going on all the time. And she goes through so much. Away, mighty steed. Yeah. That's cute. And that one is Litwick, is that right? Or am I remembering wrong?
Yeah, liquid.
Yeah, I remembered something.
Oh, right. I arrived at this drawing at the wrong time. I arrived at a naked Lewis, and the first non-naked line was right under the crotch.
Oh, whoopsie. TOS. Whoops.
That's not
He
my
looks good
fault.
though. He
Look,
looks very
Tumblr
good,
has prepared
creepy.
me for this.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
Your
Yeah.
Tumblr, not my Tumblr.
Yeah. I'll send you all
Hashtag
of them
not
if
my
you want.
Tumblr.
Yeah.
Tumblr shows me all the smut, and I don't know why.
I don't know why either. Why do you get all the smut?
Why you and not me?
Exactly.
Why do you get sexy drawings of Leon and I don't? It's so rude, honestly.
It's very rude, yeah.
Yeah, so if at any point Cheeb reblogs a sexy piece of Resident Evil art just randomly in the middle of the day, that's because I've sent it to Cheeb.
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know what else to draw.
Oh, the hand moved.
Well,
When I reacted to Oobs's hands, the hand I reacted to is gone.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It took up so
Yeah,
much space.
it's gone. Yeah.
We'll just
is
say you're
now
reacting to the two hands picking up Coco.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you're reacting to the fact that it's now gone.
Yeah.
Wait, come back.
Wee. Oops. Oops. That's not it. That's there we go.
No.
Wait, hang on. What if you put that face on Coco?
No. Coco is beautiful.
Just, the Coco is perfect the way they are.
Coco is void.
Yes, indeed.
I guess. My hand was good. Oh, I'm terrible with that prompts. What draw?
Draw.
I need to. I never normally just doodle.
Draw.
Last time I did that, I turned it into an 80-day project.
Beth? Since we have Pal? I don't know. Draw.
Mal. Rufus. Stoic.
I draw them enough.
Maybe.
Pal. Kiki. Kiki as Animal Crossing.
Oh, that would be cute.
Oh, huh. So I just got an email from one of the IT guys at work, who is sort of the same opinion that I am when it comes to chatbots and stuff. But he sent me an article and someone did some checks, and it turns out ChatGPT can't count.
Just like Chris.
Oh.
Oh, I love it.
Ouch. Ooh.
But yeah, they did. Some people did some tests where basically they would send ChatGPT a list of things and say, like, okay, count how many times this element appears. And it would get it wrong repeatedly, even after being prompted, hey, is that the correct answer? Double check that. And that's like, okay, if you're expecting this thing to be some sort of like, quote unquote, intelligent thing, I can program a line, like a really simple for loop in VBA code, which is not a very, like, heck, not even VBA. I can program a very simple for loop in C, like plain old C, no bells and whistles, that can accurately count up how many times a specific number appears in a list. And this stupid AI chatbot thing can't do that. Like, come on now. That's one of the early things that you do in a basic programming class. It is very simple, Christy. Like, logic-wise, basically what you do is you just say, okay, start, like, at start, set what you're looking for equal to some value. Starting from the first cell, check if it has that value. If it does, counter goes up. If not, move on to the next one. And then just keep moving on. And then when you get to the end of the list, look at your counter, and that's how many times that value appears in your list. It's incredibly simple. I've gotten freshman non-math, non-computer science majors to be able to figure out that logic.
How do arms work?
They don't.
Okay.
No, not really.
Also, they have an example here where apparently the chatbot decided to write some Python code to figure it out, but also still got it wrong. Because apparently the chatbot went, here's the code that can do it, and then just didn't run it.
Oops.
Oh, there must be a mathematician then. The solution can be obtained. Moving on.
Yeah, but how? No, it just can. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't
I
worry
can show
about
you
it.
how. They just won't do it. We have proved that it's possible. Anyway.
Yeah, well, and I mean, that is sort of a legitimate thing to do sometimes, where it's like, we have a new problem, let's play with it. Okay, now we've made it to look like a problem we've already known how to solve. So now we can move on and solve something else. Because, like, if you're just trying to figure out how would you find a solution to this type of problem, well, like, one of the number one ways of doing that is figuring out, well, how can I make this look like a problem that we already know how to solve? But yeah, that's on one hand it's hilarious, on the other hand it's concerning.
We've just made the intelligence equivalent of an optical illusion. You know, we've made, like, ChatGPT is to intelligence what MC Escher is to breaking space time. You know, it's just a picture. And people are gonna get tricked by it. It's fine.
Just keep zooming out and zooming out and zooming out and going, Jesus. Beth, no.
Oh no.
Don't smash a butterfly.
Oh no.
Where is he? I have so many layers. I'm sorry, I'm a layer fiend.
It's
I
all
can't cope
good.
with
No
one
worries.
layer. I don't know how you're all doing it. Scaring me.
By not
There's-
drawing anything too precious.
Yeah.
There is
Oh,
no.
you do have a bunch of layers.
I
Okay.
do.
Yeah.
I can't cope with. I can't do it.
You
There's
are
no
valid.
right
You're
way.
Yeah, we're not.
I mean, it'd probably be
okay.
smart to put pictures on different layers, but I'm just sort of doodling.
Yeah.
I've doodled like 5 things.
There's a little Vivi.
I'm still working on them.
There's a little Vivi.
It's a
Aw.
little baby. I wanted to add to the Final Fantasy corner.
Oh.
Final Fantasy Corner plus Claudia.
plus Claudio, yes. Exactly.
Oh yeah, I stole Claudio from Final Fantasy X-2.
Yeah.
10 to what?
I mean, maybe he plays
7.
one of the Final Fantasy MMOs. It's fine.
Yeah. He
It
plays
could be
like
one of-
14.
I mean,
11.
Lulu has the little dolls, right?
Lulu has
in
the dolls,
10.
yes. Yes, and the
So-
belt dress.
Yeah, but
But yeah, she has the dolls.
Hilariously, so it sort of surprises me, but apparently FF11, which is also an MMO, is still running.
no,
Is
isn't
it? Oh, I thought that one was dead.
No,
Nice.
I mean, it's not like, I don't think there's any story updates that have happened, but like, it's still going.
Cool.
It still runs. You can still play it.
Yeah. I
Good
thought it
luck
was all
finding people who play it
14
with you,
now.
though.
Yeah, everybody's playing 14 instead.
I mean, who knows?
that-
That might be preferable. Then it's just you and 5 other
Yeah.
weirdos. But
True, yeah. That's true.
Is it? I'm bad with names. Rue?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember names.
Yeah, Rue.
Keshi and Rue.
Yay.
Very
Yeah,
cute.
yeah. Also,
Well-
this pose I'm doing for BB is actually based on a doll that I legit have.
Oh.
A BB plush, yeah.
Why is there blood coming out of Oh, my brain's died because I zoomed in on him.
Jurgen.
Jurgen's mouse.
'Cause
Ragdoll.
not?
Who knows, honestly?
Why do you think they're in the box?
it's strawberry jam. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
jam. It's totally jam, yeah.
They got the jam by killing someone, but it's unrelated.
Yeah.
Oops, stop deleting good things.
Don't tell Oobs what to do.
How dare you.
I'm gonna be brave.
Is
Oh,
is
Merge
yeah,
the
brave.
layers.
Very brave indeed.
Merge
know.
the layers, merge the
Except the
layers.
dinosaur one.
Hell yeah, yeah, that's fair.
That'll be
That
a new
deserves its
sticker
own layer completely.
Should be a new sticker.
coming to
It should
Mrs.
be.
Kofi
Make it a
soon.
sticker. Yeah, yeah.
Sexy dinosaur sticker.
Also, is Lewis does he want the dress? Like, what's what's the
Let
conversation
Lou-
happening here?
Let Luis wear a dress. Yes.
Listen, he's just
Question
wondering,
is-
okay?
Question is the dress for him or is it for Leon?
You know,
Or
both.
Or
Both?
the
Yeah,
mathematical
both
or
is good.
includes both.
both is good. Yes, indeed. Love that. Hell yeah. Full support of it.
The playthrough I'm watching, they just found Ashley,
Yes,
Yeah,
Ashley.
Yes.
Ashley.
Oh, the mouse, yeah.
and
Yeah.
yeah,
Mousely.
Yes. Yes.
Mousely.
and
yeah.
their favorite thing is that she will stay in the cupboards when you put her in there.
Oh yeah, she will.
And
yeah,
they just
you can yeah.
because I think it's a bit it was like a bit wonky in the old game, or like she'd come out
Mhm.
after a while, whereas this one you put her in a cupboard and she stays there.
Hell
So
yeah,
that's their
love
favorite
that.
thing. They're just like, Ashley, go in a cupboard, and
Yeah.
then they just go away into the
Yeah.
game. They're like,
Yeah, it's
and
funny.
occasionally she reappears, and they just find a new place, and they're like, go in the cupboard.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah, I think the game has her pop out if you move too far away, because the
Yeah.
whole point is
Yeah,
you're supposed to be
she'll
like
just like
protecting her.
she'll yeah, I think that was the thing in the original game where if you put too much distance between you, then she would come out. But in the newer version, I think they got rid of that kind of, and she just appears behind Leon after a point. She just like teleports from the cupboard to wherever he is. And it's funny 'cause I've already seen some speedruns of the remake, and it's kind of funny how they deal with Ashley sometimes. Like, they'll just make sure that she's safe at the start of the area, and then just speed through the whole area, killing certain enemies here and there, so that they don't interfere with Ashley, or they'll throw like a flash grenade before they get to the loading zone, so that if any enemies had grabbed Ashley, they'll drop her, and then just go into the loading zone, and she'll just be right behind them in the next scene.
I
But,
mean, I get it because this just made me think of like the streamer that, or like the person I watched played the game. Like he just got Ashley, and then like he dodged out of the way of a person throwing an axe, causing the person to throw the axe directly in Ashley's face.
Oh,
And then right after that, Ashley ran straight into a fire.
yeah. They had a
Yeah.
fun moment of the guys with the cow heads.
yeah, oh yeah, those guys
Just
are very
like
difficult.
just swung at them, and they ducked,
Yeah.
and they just clotheslined Ashley, and she just went down
Yeah,
like a sack of
she
potatoes.
those enemies will kill you in like 1 or 2 hits. The speed runs, they don't even fight those enemies; they just go by, and it's always a very close shave whenever they go by them. But yeah, oh yeah, I can imagine Ashley getting clotheslined by that. Oof.
Mhm.
But yeah,
But yeah, I was laughing really hard at that because it's my first like time watching anything to do with Resident Evil 4. So it was just like, okay, you got her now. How does this work with like, escort quest? It's just gonna be like, she gonna be invulnerable or what's the deal? And then just
oh no, she's not.
in the face.
I
running.
remember watching a
Yeah.
playthrough where they got a mod that gave Ashley an medieval armor
Oh,
suit.
Oh,
yeah.
that's not a mod. Well, it might be a mod in the newer version, but that was a costume in the old version that you could just
Oh no, it was
put
the
her
old.
in.
It was a while ago, so it's the old version. So that's just
Yeah,
something that can
yeah.
happen. Okay.
Yeah,
I
There's
assumed it was a
there's
mod.
I think she will wear that, and I think Leon can wear his raccoon department police outfit from Resident Evil 2,
Oh, yeah, I
which is
wanted that
actually
sentence
a
to end
nice
differently.
outfit. Yeah.
I wanted him to wear a raccoon outfit.
I mean, you can also just give
I-
him straight up cat ears.
You can, yes, there are mods for that. So yeah. But no,
I'm sure there's a lot of mods for Leo.
There's
oh
so
yeah, I'm
many
sure there.
mods.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I'm pretty sure.
Game was barely out for a week and they're already like, you know,
Hell yeah, love
like
that.
lingerie mods and stuff for Leon specifically.
Love that.
There
not
were
quite
mods to
yeah,
make
okay.
Leon partially closed when the demo was out.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah. Also, I did watch one of the speedruns I watched for the newer version was modded, and they had Leon wearing Wesker's outfit, and my god, he looks amazing. But also, it did something funny with the weapon sometimes, where he would have a weapon equipped, but like the skin of it would be hovering on the ground by his feet, just like phasing through the ground wherever you ran. It's just pretty silly glitch, visual glitch thing, but yeah. Yeah, I wish it was a raccoon suit. No, it's his Raccoon City police outfit
Are
instead.
you drawing
That's the
Leon
official one.
in a
That's the
raccoon
official one.
suit?
But yeah. Oh,
Maybe.
you just drawing it. I love that. Hell yeah. It's what he deserves.
I mean, more games need silly unlockable costumes that you can put characters in for a second
Yeah.
playthrough.
Hell
Mhm.
yeah, they do. I
Like,
love
that
the
used to be a
skin one.
thing, and there are
Mhm.
still some games that do that, like the Fatal Frames have unlockable
Oh yeah.
costumes, although with those ones, most of those you can unlock mid-game.
Yeah. Also,
So, like,
Tails has a lot of unlockable costumes too, and some of them are pretty silly, and I love it. And like the
I
attachments and stuff.
I still think some of the funniest ones are, like, and I don't know if it's in all of them because I haven't played all of them, but like in Tales of the Abyss, you can go to like a resort type
Yeah.
spa place, and it's like, oh,
Yeah.
you can just wear your towel around everywhere.
Yeah, everybody can just wear a towel. Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, I think there's usually towels or bathing suits or something in each one of the Tales games, from what I can remember. But there's also like a mascot costume for a character in Tales of Symphonia, which is cute. It's like a Klonoa costume, and there's also like a cat's one where you can dress up a little boy in just a cat's outfit. It's really cute. And there's a few others. But yeah. Yeah, more silly costumes for characters, especially on New Game Plus and stuff, extra playthroughs and stuff.
Yeah.
I love that he's looking at Luis like he is in the conversation as well. He is aware that he is going to be wearing that dress soon.
I mean, this is just sort of what happens when you're dating someone who's a cosplayer.
True,
Like, you know
that's
you're
true.
gonna get dressed up.
Yeah,
Luis is probably the one who put him in the raccoon suit in the first place.
I fully
Definitely.
believe
I love
it.
this.
Absolutely.
I love this,
Yeah.
and Ethan coming up behind them both like,
Just
hey
like,
guys.
yeah. Hey, how you doing? Love it. It's very good. And yeah, the raccoon's doing a chomp.
Who pulled Chris, for God's sake,
What did I do now?
pulled Coco out of a cauldron?
Oh, that's supposed to be being
No.
shot out of a cannon.
Oh,
Yeah.
shot out of a cannon.
Oh, gotcha.
I like the idea that
Nice.
instead of being pulled up by the fingers, they were caught by the fingers.
Aw, that's cute.
By the fingertips. Oop.
Yep.
Mhm.
Here's a reflex test.
No, and Miss drew another Moogle.
Yee.
It's got a ball. It's
Bye.
It's got its own ball.
It's got its own ball. It's got a pom pom.
Yeah. And there's a little pamp. I don't know what they're called.
Oh Oh, yeah.
This is
Badu?
Badu. Yeah.
Yeah, Badu.
Badu, that's the one.
Nice. Yeah, I've seen them before. I also don't know what they're called. Nice.
It's the baby form of I have forgotten the name of the middle one. The fully evolved form is Roserade, I think.
Yeah, Rosalia.
Wait, it's actually into
Rosalia, yeah.
Roserade. Oh, bloody hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've
I
seen
think
Yeah,
both
the
were added
Roserade
in
and
Gen 4.
yeah, Rosalia came first, and then Badu and Roserade got added in another gen.
I've seen Rosalia. I haven't really seen much of the other two.
There's a lot of additional evolutions that got added in that gen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Gen 4 had like a lot of new evolutions and some new baby forms.
Whoops.
Of course, now that we have down here 47 dressed up as a character from a different video game, and we also now have Leon dressed up, and we have Ethan, who might be dressed up carrying a small child on their shoulders. This looks like they're just at a convention.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It does. I love it. Yeah.
Like they're at a convention, Luis is commenting on someone else's cosplay, talking shop, and Leon's just sort of there as the living doll, as it were, because that's just what happens when you are either dating or friends with someone who does costuming.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, surprised that Lewis wasn't in costume to this con.
He might have been earlier, and he's just his costumes back at the hotel room or something. Or his costumes plural.
Yeah.
He's taking
Yeah.
a little. He's taking a little break this. Oh, he has cat ears though. He does have cat ears.
Of course he does.
Yeah.
Yes, cat ears and maybe whiskers. No, wait, put them back.
Put them back, miss.
And Leon was like, "Can I take my costume off too?" No.
No,
Absolutely
you cannot.
Absolutely not.
You are here to sweat in 30
Yeah.
degrees heat Celsius while wearing a full furry costume. Have fun.
But that's good, Christy. Glad that they're getting along now. With the
Yay.
puppies. Yeah.
Thank you for adding them back,
Oh.
miss.
But
And a
yes,
tail.
oh yes, the tail's very important too. Yes, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
That's better.
Yeah. This is his low-key costume. It's like after midnight now, and he just like took it
Yeah.
off in the convention bathroom.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute.
That,
Changed my
or
mind.
he had a more intense costume on earlier and was, for some reason, had to take parts of it off, but left the cat ears and tail on because, whatever.
Hell yeah.
Yes,
He's
thank
also
you,
got a
miss.
Moogle. He's got
That's a
a
Moogle.
Moogle pompon. Yes, he's a Moogle, not a cat. He's a Moogle. Got it. Yes, at the wings. Yay. Yeah.
Can't draw bat wings, turns out.
It's
fine.
hard. Yeah.
What?
He doesn't know how to make them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all good.
I mean, to be fair, they're not bat wings, they're Moogle wings.
Also,
Yeah,
that.
fair.
So we've got some artistic license that can be used
Yeah.
here.
And also, Moogles, there is no consistent design throughout the series, so off you go.
Yeah,
Exactly.
like the only games where they have a quote-unquote consistent design between them are games that are connected, and even then, that's not always the case.
True. Very true.
I love Christy saying this is Leon's loungewear.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
This wasn't done for the convention. He just wears this.
Yeah. He's got I'm trying to think of the name of it.
Fursuit?
Well, no,
Kurumi or
there's those
Yeah, fursuit.
onesies.
Yeah, the
Mhm.
onesies. I'm trying to think of the name of those onesies. It starts with a K, I think. Something.
Kigurumi?
Kigurumi. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. Yeah.
Hope
Chris
so, because I have
knows
no
'cause
idea what
he's-
it means otherwise.
Chris has got several of them.
Yeah,
Yes.
this was made for Leon for just casual wear around the house by his cosplay boyfriend.
And now he wears it to the convention, because why not?
Because it's
That's why
very
he looks
comfy.
that's why he looks uncomfortable here. It's not because he doesn't want to be seen in it, or just like, I'm not wearing this at home. This is weird.
Yeah.
Wearing this
I'm
out.
supposed to be on my couch.
Yeah.
Louis.
That, or he's uncomfortable because they've been walking the floor for hours, and it's like, Luis, we have to go get. We need food. We need to go stop at the food court at some point. Luis, and you're talking with someone else again. Oh,
I can see that. I can see that happening. Yeah.
Also,
And yeah,
like
it looks
Leon's not
very
necessarily
comfy.
here because he enjoys these sort of things. Leon's here as a people herder to make sure that his boyfriend eats something.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
indeed.
right.
Yeah.
That is correct.
Absolutely. Yes.
Also, this just makes me think that there should be an hitman level that's at a convention.
Oh,
Yes,
absolutely,
you are correct.
yeah.
Absolutely. That would be
If there isn't one,
fantastic.
there should be.
There really should be. Yes.
That would actually be perfect
Yeah.
because,
be too
like,
easy.
one, there's all sorts
Tutorial
of
level.
costumes you could do, like lots of fun
Mhm.
costumes that you could do. And considering how many various IPs out there, it could
And-
be a hint, nudge, nudge, legally distinct, insert whatever character here.
Yeah.
And
Mm-hmm.
they couldn't really look at you wrong because you're blending in with everybody else, no matter what costume you're wearing. You
But
just
then you gotta
blend
learn
in automatically.
Then you got to learn the intricacies of like the con layout of like, oh, why is that person
Yeah.
from that thing over in this part of the con? That doesn't make sense.
Mm.
etc.
Just Diana commenting on like, why is there a furry over here?
Yeah.
Suspicious.
This character's cosplay is incorrect. This person might be an imposter.
Or they just might not have money, Diana.
Yeah.
So I like the idea
true.
that Diana's like Diana notices it because she's a super fan of something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like,
That's
that
not
character
right.
only won that in season 3, episode 4.
And yet.
It's considered non-canonical, and yet it won the costume prize. There might be corruption going on, 47. Investigate.
Oh my god. As like a story mission, you can enter a cosplay contest.
I love that.
And 47 has to like do a little dance or something.
Yes.
Has to
Also,
He has to do the eggy leggy.
yes.
given
Yeah.
how much crossplay happens, excuse for 47 in dress.
Mhm.
Finally.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I want 47 in like the maid dress with like
It's-
the free hugs, like
Yes.
bored
Because,
of
like, at least in game, I can sort of get the excuse of we've made this for a character model that is not a large man,
Mm-hmm.
but
But still, let him wear a dress.
at a convention, you have the excuse of going, cool, we have characters that are large men dressed in, like, gothic Lolita.
yeah.
So we don't have to worry about these clothes won't fit him because this is a petite woman's size, and 47
Yeah.
is not a petite woman.
Yeah.
The con that I go to every year has one like very tall guy who always like I don't know this man. I have no idea what he looks like, but I know it's him because he always wears that Deadpool costume with a maid dress over top of him, like
Hell yeah.
doing the free hugs thing.
Oh, I love that. That's awesome.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Don't worry about it, Chris.
Da, 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 da.
Hell yeah.
I know this character. You. Also, look at the sad little blob.
It's meant to be. There's a Pokemon that's in like
yeah,
a.
yeah.
I know it just looks sad.
But I didn't know what its
No.
mouth did, so yeah, so you just get that.
So it's sad.
So it's sad.
I love them.
I can never remember the name of these Pokemon.
I know it's like fully evolved form is Reuniclus, but I don't know what the first one is.
Yeah. Even though
Yeah,
this
it's that
black and white?
amoeba Pokemon, the psychic type.
Yeah, Solosis.
So, oh, like solo.
And
Okay.
its mouth is a little diamond. It goes
Oh.
"Wah!"
Oh yeah.
I was halfway there.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Halfway there.
Glad we were all on the
Whoa.
same.
So now it's
We
good.
have one joke.
Now
We
it's
have
going.
one brain cell, but we'll focus
We
on
all-
one joke at a time.
Share one brain cell at all times. Yes.
Christy too.
Yeah. Yeah.
When you draw your own character with long sleeves because you forgot what her tattoo looks like.
Hell yeah. Completely
Yes, if you get-
understandable and valid.
If you get the details like that wrong in this stream, we're going to be all over you. Only complete canonical accuracy in Doodles allowed.
Yeah, sure.
Otherwise,
Yeah,
instantly
Yeah,
booted
focus
from
down
the call.
there near the bottom right, and we'll talk more about complete canonical accuracy.
Yeah.
Canonical. For sure.
Canonical
totally.
accuracy.
Completely canonical. Yes, indeed. Yeah.
I mean, there is a canon on this page.
That is
Yes.
true. That is true.
Yeah.
So that's
it's-
canonical, at least.
And it's made of nickel.
Nice.
Canonical. That's how you
Yeah.
say that word.
Either that or it's
Yeah.
named Nicole. I don't know.
I was thinking more like the shape. Canonical?
Yeah.
Yeah, like conical. Yeah.
We've all gone mad.
Already
These-
we're mad. What's this going, mad?
These
Yeah,
streams
what are
do
you
that.
talking about?
What does it say? Whoa, let work over there.
Hell yeah.
I'm assuming that's the cadence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cute.
I keep forgetting about Jurgen behind Luna.
I mean, I wish I could forget.
Yeah.
I keep wanting to shout out to Luna to look behind them.
It's just, it's also
Stop.
so unsettling, like 3D.
Well, I'd already put in the
Yeah.
perspective of the Isabel to Luna. I thought I'd carry that on.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's also the fact that there's like no other details back there.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
no,
one.
Just the boy
Just-
and then Jurgen.
just Jurgen. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
if you had left it with just Luna there, it's like okay, it's dark, so we can't see into whatever room that is. But no, we can see, and the only thing we see is Jurgen.
Yeah, the
It's
original
all
idea
Jurgen.
was to just do highlights in darkness, and then it would sort of blend in, but it's aggy, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
limited amount that can be done.
Oh no.
I mean,
What?
Oh no.
Oh no!
I got booted for a second. I'm back.
Oh no!
mm.
Welcome
Oh,
back. Very rude.
Did you draw
of,
something
Aggie.
non-canonical? That might have been one.
Yeah, I think so.
Damn.
Turns out Meowth's not that big.
No.
It is. It is though.
I mean, if anything, it's not big enough.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, it
Yeah.
deserves a bit bigger.
It's not that big. Should be bigger. You know.
Yeah. Big meows. Fat meows.
Yeah.
Like fat
Yeah.
Pikachu.
I will say, just the squidge on that face.
It's
Yeah,
so
it's-
good.
He's so
So
squinch.
So
good.
cute.
Yeah.
He's so squinch.
So squinch.
You do a good squinch, miss.
Yes.
You do indeed.
Thanks. I was looking at Chibi's work.
Chibi also does very good squinches, yes. It's so good.
The best squinches, like this one, for example.
Yeah.
Don't zoom in on Jurgen at the
Yeah,
squinch.
totally,
Jurgen is
totally
very
right
much
there,
not
yep.
squimshy.
Yep, sure.
Okay.
Oh yeah, now I see the blood. Okay. Or jam. Totally jam.
Jam.
Oh.
Big.
Big.
Big meow.
Gigantamax. Yeah, cheekies. Squinch.
Yeah, but they don't go squimsh because they're made from wood.
I was.
Yeah.
Do you? This is the thing. I got up. I have a picture of Jurgen on my computer because I keep making stupid photo.
Mhm.
What are they called? Photo bashes, photo mishmash.
Sure, yes.
Whatever.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, I still have this because I keep having to use it. And I've never really noticed before on Jurgen, like how molded the lips are. Jurgen has
Yes.
really like soft looking lips for a wooden puppet. Like
He
Yeah.
does. I don't know why someone made him like that.
someone who
Yeah.
knows.
Stop talking like you don't. You didn't make him.
I
mean-
did not. The Fae made him.
One thing I've learned from working around people who do like physical art stuff, if you know what you're doing, you can make wood or clay look like
Hmm.
just about anything.
Mm.
Like apparently one of my a gentleman that I took some pottery classes with as an undergrad. One of the things that he made for, and I don't remember if this was like his undergrad or graduate school work, like big project he was working on. Part of it involved making some stuff out of clay because that's his background is pottery stuff. But part of the piece involved making a bunch of things that looked like essentially wooden boxes. And so he had them sitting around the pottery studio while he was finishing making some things, and someone just thought they were random wooden boxes, and someone just walked up and kicked one to get it out of the way. That it didn't work how they expected.
Is Flynn on the ceiling?
How dare you get that so quickly?
Listen, it's Flynn. Of course he's gonna be on the ceiling. Is he also tired?
Yeah.
Aww. That's cute.
How is he gonna hold his cup? Is coffee gonna be pouring out?
Might be dripping a bit.
Honestly,
that.
only dripping a bit is really impressive considering it's
I mean,
fully
bold of you
upside
to
down.
assume that it's coffee in that cup.
And God, Ragdoll. Freaking blood again.
Yeah, I saw the
I
blood.
just noticed that.
Oh
Hey, that
no!
one wasn't me.
No, is that you? Oops.
Sorry.
No,
Oh,
me,
oh,
sorry.
miss. Nice. Love it.
it only
No,
wasn't
no,
me.
never be sorry. Never
I
be
don't.
sorry.
I would
I take no
never.
responsibility for that. Also, I'm not that good at drawing in at making something look like liquid.
No, we know the
How
rules here. You
dare
can only draw
you
in your
accuse me
designated
of these
color.
crimes? I would never do something like this ever.
Hell yeah.
And if you happen to look at my part of the canvas, you surely wouldn't have noticed a lack of activity on that. So yeah, it was me.
Hell yeah. Love it.
I
Love
was
it.
coloring in Isabel.
Yeah, she looks so good.
I mean,
EP.
Jurgen doesn't drink, so he can have whatever he wants in that cup, I
It's
guess.
just carrying a cup of jam. Yeah,
Just
it's
carrying
spilled
a
over.
cup.
Yep.
Well, it's like Jurgen, gets ready for bed and puts on pajamas and stuff, but doesn't sleep.
Yeah.
It's like you just follow the routine that everyone else does.
I mean, yeah, that is what he does. It's just. And yes, it is time to drink the coffee. Let me get my cup of coffee. Let me participate, please. I mean, a little bit more child voice, but please
No,
let me
exactly like that.
participate.
Poor Flynn.
Oh, he's so tired.
So tired. He's on the ceiling.
Yeah.
Does imply that either they had like an office sleepover or they just live together.
Yeah. I
No,
love either one.
Flynn woke up and is just in the wrong house.
It happens.
He's very
Yeah, yeah,
tired.
yeah.
Doesn't know where
He
he is.
sleeps in the pipes.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, he sleeps in the pipes.
Sleeps in the pipes and just came out the wrong one today.
Oh, oops.
What?
Didn't mean to.
Oh, oops. Yeah. Oopsie.
Oopsie.
And at this point, Luna is just used to these shenanigans, so.
Yeah. Luna deals with so much.
Hmm. I mean, Luna doesn't wake up until she's had like her 4th coffee, so.
Luna
Yeah.
doesn't wake up until she has to go home at the end of the day.
She is valid, and
I
yes.
know.
Big mood.
So yeah, definitely doesn't notice Flynn in her apartment in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Especially not when he's on the ceiling.
In the evening, she'll just look up while watching TV and go, "Are there trails on the ceiling again?"
Weird how that happens.
Oh.
Water stains. Gotta call
Yeah.
maintenance again. Something's leaking.
Yep.
But it's like occasionally, I don't know if this happens to anyone else, occasionally I'll just go to my back door and there'll just be a snail on the ceiling. Like, how did you get in here? And particularly on the ceiling.
They found a way.
Life finds a way, Chris.
It finds a way onto my ceiling.
Yes.
Not a snail, but I don't know how they got in because we don't really keep the garage door open long enough for like stuff like that to happen. But I did a couple of years ago find a whole hornet's nest on my garage door on the inside.
Oh dear.
Yeah, we got rid of it, but like got exterminated and stuff, got rid of it. But yeah, I don't know how that happened. It just we don't keep that door open long enough for really stuff to get like that. But I guess a hornet got in there. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, it really our like years back by this point, our neighbors had a wasp nest
Oh,
in the attic that they
oh
didn't know
no.
about. Uh and the wasps all came here
Oh
to
no.
our
Yeah.
attic.
No. No. Oh no.
Guess who lives in the attic?
I know
Me
who
over
lives in
here.
the attic. Oh no, I'm so
And
sorry,
found,
Chief.
and
The
found
wasps do
out that the
now.
neighbors had
Yeah, you have
had a
some
wasp
roommates.
nest in the middle of the night.
No. Oh jeez. Many hugs. Oh.
I mean, at that point, the answer to who lives in the attic is the wasps. Now you live somewhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah. You had some very rude and uninvited roommates.
Mhm.
Oof. I wish we got more benign things like snails. Although yeah, would be a mystery in how they got there. Yeah.
I mean, the snails are accompanied by quite a lot of other random woodland wildlife, including things that I won't mention to Miss.
Thank you.
Yep.
But
Yep. That's good. That's good. We get those as well, and I hate it.
we got them all this week. This
Oh
week is
no!
just the week that everything decided to come into the house. There were the wasps and the snails and the
It's
unmentionables.
it's
And
spring. It's
It's
spring.
spring.
Unmentionable. Just
Unmentionables. Yes.
picturing
Indeed.
something
pin-
else coming in now.
Yeah, it was Jurgen.
Knickers,
Your
knickers
sleep
hanging from
paralysis
the floor.
demon
Seriously.
That is Jurgen. Jurgen is my sleep paralysis demon.
comes in at night through your window.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
coincidence. It's Luna's as well.
Yeah. I feel I'm a kindred spirit with Luna. I feel her. I feel her pain.
Probably why she's so tired in the morning.
Yeah, honestly.
It's Jurgen's fault.
She just wakes up at night and just sees Jurgen sitting at the end of her bed.
Yep.
His little pajamas.
Little pajamas and a nightcap.
Yes. Just
Mhm.
watching.
I mean, honest, in the world of October and Co, sleep paralysis demon is probably a job. So
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
He signed up for this.
yeah.
Like he takes his work very seriously.
As people fill out a form afterwards, how would you rate the sleep paralysis experience?
Just before Luna goes out the door to work, he just hands her like a little paper, like, please rate your experience with me.
Yeah. This little questionnaire. Survey.
Yeah, I don't know if people are done with withdrawals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
done.
There's lots of good draws. I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how to end a stream like this. 'Cause-
Just kick us out.
And
Yeah,
whenever you
just
want.
kick us out.
anyway,
If you're
bye.
getting
from
No,
the call.
no, then.
Yeah.
If you're getting
Bye.
tired and
Hang up.
stuff, yeah. Come in whenever you want.
Yeah, like this.
Whenever everybody's ready. Yeah.
I have transitioned to the opening screen. All of our doodles have gone.
Okay,
Disappeared.
we'll save this.
Deleted.
Mhm.
Yeeted into the void.
We'll save everything that everybody drew, with the exception of Oobs, half of which has disappeared already.
No.
What? How?
Oh,
Oh.
you deleted things.
You deleted.
Oh, like the hand. Oh, okay.
I saved what's there. I saved.
Yeah. Me too. Haha. Duplicate.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, this was fun. This was good. We should do this more often.
Yeah, it was very fun. Thank you.
Yeah. I didn't do anything.
Well, thanks for
Thank
hosting
you,
this.
Chris.
Thanks for streaming it. Thanks for
thank me.
setting up the room. Thanks everybody for joining in on the call and doodling.
And thank Kira for
hanging
the idea
out
of doing this.
Yeah. Everybody thank Kira.
No,
Thank
you,
thank,
Kiro.
thank my other friends who decided to do it, and I joined in on them.
No, it was you.
Thanks, Kiro friends.
Okay. Yeah, lots of good stuff. It's just good to chill out, hang out, and
Good chill.
draw
time.
Yeah,
together.
and then we come up with strange little fanfic ideas like
Exactly.
a
Yeah.
you where Lewis is a
Yeah.
cosplayer and Leon
I
is
love that.
the
I love
boyfriend that gets pulled around to all of the conventions.
I love the Hitman Resident Evil crossover cosplay AU. Hell yeah, I love it. Firm supporter of it.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And whatever's going on with Luna and Isabel's flat.
Luna needs to get an exterminator or something.
Maybe that's why Flynn's there.
Yeah,
They were
yeah.
doing some extermination work and then they just didn't leave last night.
Yeah.
They couldn't
Yeah.
sleep because of the sleep paralysis demon.
Yeah, because of Jurgen.
Want to join the next
Yeah.
Big Friends stream? Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's welcome. I mean,
Yeah.
everyone's welcome to these Sunday streams in general. But we could do this again next week. I don't mind.
Yeah, fun time.
I'm good with whatever. Yeah.
Gives Ragdoll a bit of a break from
Oh,
bashing pots and
and
pans.
Is it?
Gives the pots
Saturday?
and pans a break.
Is
I
it?
mean, next week is going to be right after Eurovision, right? We could do another weird doodle stream. with
Based on
that.
Eurovision.
Sure, yeah, sure.
Draw your Eurovision.
Oh dear.
form.
Oh dear.
Well, we'll see how that goes. So yeah, just as a reminder, next Saturday there won't be a stream because of Eurovision. Also next Thursday morning there won't be one, but that's incidental. Yeah. So I'll be back on the Tuesday with a Doodle stream in the morning and Elden Ring in the evening.
Sounds good.
Yeah, it says him and it's wrong. I need to do
Yeah.
a Doodle.
Well, I mean, according to the doodle we've just made, they're one and the same.
Yeah,
Yeah,
more Hitman.
Yes.
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah, indeed. More him.
Just mod in Hitman.
Just mod in Meglania.
Yes.
We'll be good.
3D
Yeah.
model it, then mod it in.
Change the fight music to Eggy Leggy.
Yes, perfect.
Yeah,
That'll be
it's
sorted.
absolutely perfect.
And then as I walk into the boss fight, Miss can go, "Wife, hang on, no."
Just don't get rid of Izzy.
No, Izzy will be in there.
Is Smoke one of the ones you need to fight? I think it is.
No. Most
No?
of the
Is
things
that
in the game are
optional?
optional. But
No.
Yeah, I
there's
know
not-
most of them are optional. I'm not sure about Mo.
No, Kiro.
Yeah, Moog is optional.
He needs to fight. Izzy.
Like actually, if I think
Okay.
about it, how many
Needs
bosses
to fight Izzy.
aren't
Okay,
optional?
gotcha. Okay, I misheard you. I thought you said don't fight Izzy.
No,
Okay.
he
Never mind.
must. He must.
Excellent. Yes. Looking forward to that, and looking forward to hearing a lot.
Also, we will actually, because Moog is quite late in the game, so we will actually hear Izzy earlier on just grunting a lot.
Nice.
Playing
Excellent, love
Radahn,
that.
so yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. He did Radahn, didn't he?
That'll be fun. Yeah.
Very exciting.
So that will be a thing. Anyway, people need to go off and sleep. Thank you for
Yeah.
doodling with peeps. This was fun.
Yeah, good times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Hope y'all have a good night, good week, etc., etc. Yeah. Take care.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.